Are you feeling discouraged after trying routine after routine and system after system and they're not working? What if I told you there is one simple key to unlocking your productivity? A secret that could transform both your homeschooling and homemaking, making you more efficient and less stressed. Today, I'm excited to share that key with you. And not just that, but also how to apply that key in 3 simple, actionable parts. This isn't about overhauling your entire life with like a complex system. It's about making small, impactful changes that add up to significant results. So you're probably wondering, what is this key, Wendy, to opening all the doors to the most productive, efficient life? And the answer is simpler than you think. It's preparation. Think of preparation like water. Yes, water. It might sound odd, but stay with me. Water can make its way through almost anything over time. It can smooth out the roughest stone or fill up any space. Preparation works in the same way in your life. It's about getting ready ahead of time so that you can face any challenges of your day. And you know the challenges are coming. You can flow right through them without getting stuck. It isn't about doing a huge amount of work all at once. It's more like water. It shapes the landscape a little bit at a time. So it's about doing small things before they become big problems. It's looking over tomorrow's homeschool day before tomorrow comes. It's preparing the vegetables for dinner before you have to cook dinner. These small steps make the bigger task seem less overwhelming. But it's not just about getting stuff ready. It's also making sure you adapt to surprises and knowing what's most important to tackle first. This way you're moving forward in your stream smoothly. So let's talk about how you can break down preparation into 3 easy parts to make it really work for you. Make sure you stay to the end because the last one is something that I just recently implemented and it is a game changer. So let's start with a little story. There once was a homeschool family who thought they could live by the motto, we'll figure it out as we go. Each week, I was scrambling with lesson planning and prepping the night before or the day of. The stress level was high all the time. Then one day I decided to do something a little different. A homeschooling weekly prep routine. I sit down with my kiddos every Friday or Saturday and I go over the different things that they learned last week. With my little ones, I don't really sit down with them, but with my older 2, I sit down with them. We go through their planner, we go through the different tests that they had to take or quizzes or things that they're struggling with, things that they're having a hard time with, notes that I had taken throughout the week while paying attention to them, different questions that they come up to me and ask me, and we'll review all those things. We sit down together, kind of like a family meeting, family assessment time. And we talk about what worked and what didn't work and what we need to work on. At the same time, we also encourage, you did a great job this week with being a self-starter. You were diligent. You did a great job on your handwriting, whatever the situation is. I also take the time to encourage and look for the good things that they had done. And then we sketch out a plan for the next week. I sit down with them and we write in their planners the different things that they have to look forward to, different activities that we're going to be doing for the next week, tests, different things like that. In addition, with the weekly prep routine, after we do our assessment and do all that, we gather our supplies. So throughout the week, if they had put their reading book by their bed, we're gathering all that. We're putting it inside of our black bins. We are gathering any resources that they might need for any science projects. I am putting together the playlist for the little kids because they do a YouTube playlist in the morning. I am gathering up anything that we might need for co-op. I'm physically putting it all together. We're not done. We are sharpening pencils. The amount of sharpening that happened throughout the week, we take one day and we just sharpen all the pencils, get those pencils nice and sharp because we don't got time to waste for that. So I'm finding all the crayons, making sure that we have enough supplies because I teach 4 little ones that use crayons every single day. So I'm making sure I got at least four red crayons. You know what I'm saying? I'm gathering the workbooks and all the things, making sure that the physical supplies are there and ready to go. You might think, oh, where's the spontaneity? But the truth of the matter is having all these things prepped and ready to go really allows us to be free and flexible throughout the week. We're not stressing, wasting time looking for stuff. We're wasting time deep diving and rabbit trailing into stuff because we have all these things prepped and ready to go. So let me know in the comments which part of your homeschooling weekly prep routine can you do better on, even if it's just to have a weekly prep routine. I've been there, girl. I feel you. Now, the next one is and has always been a huge pain point in our home. And so I have found that I am continuously refining this prep routine. And it is important. It really, truly changes the function and the flow of our home. And that is our meal planning prep routine. And now I've done several videos on our meal planning routine, but none specifically on our prep routine. So I'm going to dive deep into the different things that we prep for meals within our home. So we do a breakfast prep. Now, our breakfast prep includes overnight oats, pancakes, muffins, biscuits. So those are the 4 things that we prep for specifically for breakfast. One day a week, my husband makes breakfast, so that takes that off of me. Every Sunday, I make quiche, so that's another breakfast prep that's already done. And then there's one morning a week where one of our kiddos takes breakfast for the week. And so besides that, throughout the week, I am trying to release breakfast by having things prep ahead of time. And I say trying because I cannot stand a messy kitchen. And so I feel like I have to have all the control in the kitchen, but that's not good because they got to learn how to clean and take care of the kitchen. Anyways, I digress. The next thing we prep, which is another huge pain point, is snack prep. These kids can eat and eat and eat, and it's because they're home so often. We are keeping it to 3 types of different snack: a protein, a fruit, or a veggie. And so I go ahead and prep those different things ahead of time. So we prep a serving size of fruit, a serving size of veggies, and serving sizes of proteins like cheese and yogurt, Greek yogurt, like parfait types of things. And so they have that. And so when it's snack time, you can grab one of each. And the Alexa will tell you when it's snack time, so don't ask me. But when it is snack time, you can grab one of each. And so that has really helped with my stress levels when it comes to snacks. The other thing that I do when it comes to weekly meals prep is to meal plan for the week. So to actually, you don't have to go as far as actually prepping the meals for the week, which I do with 5 dinners, 1 hour. I'll have that information linked in the description, but it can be as simple as just coming up with a meal plan for the week. So actually knowing what is for breakfast, what is for lunch, what is for dinner for the 7 days throughout the week. So something just that simple. Make sure you're subscribed because that's what we talk about on this channel. Homeschool mom productivity tips, different things from resources to curriculums to time management hacks to help you balance all that you have to do as a homeschooling mom. Because I believe that peaceful presence can be found when you are a good steward of your time. So make sure you're subscribed. So according to a joint survey done by healthy women and working moms, 78% of moms report that they put off taking care of their own health because they are too busy looking after their loved ones. Unfortunately, I am one of the 78% of women, but I know that that's not right. I know that in order for me to be an effective instrument in the Redeemer's hands, that it is important for me to take care of myself. And I say all that to say that due to I just don't think about it, or I have to keep on moving because I have people that are dependent on me, I have to be diligent about self-prep and preparing for myself for the week. In order to make it easier and remove all those barriers, I prep for my self-care. And this is how I do it. I have my Bible basket. One of the most important self-care things that I can do is to get into God's word every single day. And so I have my Bible basket ready to go with my Bible, my notebook, my current book that I'm reading, and different things like that. And that way it's literally grab and go. I grab my basket and I can read and I can go, and I'm not looking for things every single place. And so once a week, I just try to look in there and make sure that I have all the things that I need. That way, throughout the week, I'm not stressing looking for those things, because as much as you would think that if I am responsible for my Bible basket and I put it someplace that everything's just going to stay where it's at, it doesn't happen like that, because when you got kids, they move your stuff. The next thing is my face basket. Now, I wash my face in the morning in order to wake up and get ready and get started for the day and really take good care of myself. And so having a face basket it's not only a face basket because it has my deodorant in there as well and all the things, but just having my morning basket grab and go ready to go has truly helped me to be able to just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm done, I'm out, it's all in one spot, and it's easy for me. Matter of fact, for my oldest two, who are now starting to go through those little puberty type things, I actually have a basket on the counter for them so that they can see it when they walk in. It's not aesthetically pleasing at all, but it makes it easy for them to see it and do it. And so, yeah. Get yourself a morning basket, face basket. Next thing I do is I review my calendar and I see different appointments and different things that I'm going to have to do for the day or for the week. And it kind of helps me to plan and prepare. I check in with my husband and I'm like, babe, what is your week looking like? What is my week looking like? And we do this check-in with one another to make sure that we can prepare for the week and see how we can be praying for each other and different things like that. It's by far one of the best things that we do. If you're struggling with finding self-care amidst your busy days, check out this video right here.